I don't know what sick person decided to put the VRS GT3s at Orn Park last week, but well, I hope you're happy with yourself. In fact, the VRS series has been kind of a struggle this season so far. Orn Park, not a great fit. Donington National, again, kind of a cramped track. And Belle Isle, a street circuit. Yeah, it's out of 6 weeks, 3 of those weeks have been really, really tough for anyone wanting to do GT3 driving. And while we're complaining about things, I'd like to bring up Spa and its track limits, especially in the TCR, a pretty sturdy car that can do a lot of close racing. The track limits at Spa punish you for racing aggressively, and it just saps the fun out of racing there. But all that negativity out of the way, let's talk about what went well recently. That is to say, Daytona. We got our times down to some pretty respectable numbers, which I wasn't too optimistic about because the Huracan, especially getting onto and coming off of the banking from the NASCAR level, gets really unsettled. No podiums at Daytona, but some consistent top 5 finishes. Did get a lot of podiums at Silverstone, which, if you had asked me back in October when I started playing iRacing if that would be a strong track for me, I would not have guessed it. We had quite a few third-place finishes there. Nothing above that, but more podiums in 1 week than I've seen at any other competition. Quiet competence really is the byword for my first full season in iRacing so far. I'm hoping to keep that trend moving forward. Coming up this week, we've got TCRs at Lime Rock in the Fixed Series, which should be a lot of fun. Baby IMSA, the Michelin Pilot Challenge, is going back to Daytona, which is a track that I've sort of had in my head for the past week, so hopefully that'll be an easy transition. IMSA proper is at Suzuka, which is a weak track for me, but I think I can at least be somewhat competitive if I get some splits that go in my favor. And the VRS series is at Imola, which I don't have a lot of experience at, but I just really, really enjoy driving there. Really, the only big things I have on the horizon for the rest of this season are hopefully getting a nice ultra-wide monitor. The one I'm working on right now is way too narrow, and it actually has turned out to be kind of a safety issue on some tracks with a lot of hairpins, like the infield at Daytona. I'm also looking at trying to drive in the 12 Hours of Bathurst. It's all GT3 cars, so not as much crazy traffic management. Initial testing has gone pretty well with the BMW M4 as well as the Ferrari 488. With any luck, I'll be able to find a team that's okay with having someone a little slower in their driver lineup. If we can put together some more good lap times, we'll crank out some more of those hot lap videos in the coming weeks. Fairly soon, the next episode of Project Windfall should be out. It's going to be all about learning how to learn, like what sort of good methods you should have when you're practicing sim racing. And I'm thinking our next Racing Legends video should be out in maybe, I don't know, it might take a little while. I'd like to do a little more reading on this one, but I want to do a video about the Maserati 250F, which was sort of like a late 50s F1 car. But until then, thanks for watching and see you on the track.